disaster, darling. You and I be just fine. I don't expect you to sit there waiting for me to flip the open sign. You know it's already after hours. Ooh, and I'm a disaster, darling. You and I would be just fine. Cause I'm a disaster, darling. You and I would be just fine. I don't expect you to sit there waiting for me to flip the open sign. You know it's already after hours. Ooh, and I'm a disaster, darling. You and I would be just fine. I'm a disaster, darling. Ooh, I'm a disaster, darling. Ooh, I'm a disaster, darling. Ooh, I'm a disaster, darling. You and I be just fine.
Hello. Welcome to Metacraft. This is my base, the childhood. Feel like it's probably been a minute since some of you guys have seen this. We just uploaded a new Metacraft video on Wednesday, but it was entirely over at Blossom Hills in that direction. It was the Metacraft first ever presidential debate. And this is new. I haven't shown this on video yet. I made this the other day. Little lighthouse in the corner here. Not getting a whole lot of light from it. There's a bunch of shadows over there because of the shaders. So you're at basketball practice right now, but I will give a lurk to boost even by a little. I appreciate that very much. Thank you very much. But, okay, break is over. Bye-bye. And also, I hope you're feeling better. Thank you very much, Hope, and good to see you. Thanks for stopping in, and I appreciate very much the lurk. This is, not sure if I'm fully back yet, but we are at least back right now for this stream. And this isn't going to be a very long stream either, so I'm glad that you were able to stop in. This stream is really only going to last as long as it takes me to build this thing I'm about to put up right here. We're making a baby gate. Hello, Kibbles. Hey, how are you? Welcome to the YouTube stream. So I got to get this turned on. The baby gate. You guys know what these are, right? Little baby gates. Something to keep your kid from falling down the stairs or going into the other room that you do not want them in. We're going to make one of those right now. I think I'm going to keep the shaders on just because they're pretty. I think part of this is I'm probably going to terraform this to come and meet the bottom of it. So we'll bring this area up a bit, but we'll start by actually building it, and then we'll do the terraforming afterwards. I think that just makes more sense for me. Let me know how the stream be looking. The YouTube's is telling me that the frame rate is too high. It wants it set to 30 frames per second. I think I have it set to like 120. So if that makes the stream look a little bit weird, then just let me know. But from what I can tell, it looks solid. It does look a little bit weird, though, because of that. I think it would probably look smoother if I had it set to the right frame rate. But yes, let me know. It's been a long time since I've done a stream, over a month. So I don't know if my audio or anything isn't good. But yeah, you guys, it's your job to let me know if it's not good. So let's start recording on replay mod. And we're going to take this tree down, because it's in the way. And we're listening to some Zach Boudreau. And we were just listening to my brother before that. We got the classics, the classic NBence musics. NBence streams. Yeah, it felt pretty weird not streaming for a while. But we're here, and I did just mention, I don't know if I'm like fully back. This might just be a one-off stream. But I did want to get this done. I'm part of this new YouTube live stream bootcamp program that I didn't even apply for. They were like, yo, you should apply for this. And then that was like 1 week I got that email. And then the next week they were like, you've been accepted into the live stream program. And I was like, well, that's interesting. Hang on, let me pause the recording and go sleep, because it's now nighttime. And I don't like that. I don't like it being nighttime. You're good. Can't stay long. I have to take my kids out to get birthday presents for the 2 parties we have this weekend. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, I'm very happy to see you. Thank you for coming and saying hi. And Gaming with Forceful, thank you for being here as well. W to you. Let's resume recording, but also I think this would be ideal if I put a bed right here. All right, now back up here to take the tree down. Did I finish taking it down? Oh no, there's still a couple more logs stopping it from decaying. You've been signed up by Force. Yeah. And they definitely gave me some incentive to do this stream. They said that they'll send me like a YouTube beanie if I did this stream. So I'm like, I like beanies. So give me that swag. Give me that YouTube swag for free. Hook me up, YouTube. Hook me up. I wonder if me saying this makes them be like, no. But, whatever. I have enough beanies, but I thought it would be cool if I got some free swag out of this. There we go. I don't need the saplings or the sticks. Okay. Let's get some blocks into the inventory. Honestly, I don't feel like I'm going to need the weaponry, so let me just do the whole thing. My whole inventory is now every block we are going to need for this project. Let's get it going. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so yoink. So what's interesting about this build that's different from like all the other builds that I've made this season and also just like in the childhood is that I usually will design things in my redstone creative world, which, you know, that redstone world is more or less just a super flat creative world at this point. Because yes, there's definitely a bunch of redstone builds in there, but there's pretty much an equal amount of big builds that I've designed for Metacraft on there. And this one's different because I didn't do it in that world. I did it in I made another one of these worlds. So I used the same seed for this world and just turned it into like I don't know what I'm saying. I made this world seed in a creative world single player so that I could decide exactly where to place this, if that makes sense. So then I took the schematic from there. So that's why you're seeing like some of the flowers are in different spots. You see how it's like there's not supposed to be that flower there. I don't know if that made any sense at all, but that is what I'm trying to say. Ooh, it's my dad singing for us. Get that cowbell. Ding, 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 ding. Hope you're doing good, my man. Hey, thank you. You know, we've been better, but what's important is that I'm here and that you're here. So I appreciate you being here. Score. So I hope that, Kibbles, I hope that those parties aren't too much of a headache for you. I'm sure that's just par for the course for being a mom, just doing those types of things. But I hope that you get through them just fine. So, crap. I died. I'm sure you have had one or two of these being a mom, right? And also when you were a kid, right? Little baby gate to keep the kids from entering an area you do not want them in. This is exactly what this is. But ours, when I was a kid, was made out of wood like this. It looked pretty much exactly like this. That's kind of the point of this whole base, right? The childhood is I'm building things that were toys from my childhood. But I needed something to kind of like section off this area because I wanted it to be clear, like visually, where my base stops and the wilderness begins. And so we have, you know, the football field, the lighthouse over there. There's a big mountain there. That's a very clear indicator that the base is not over there. But then this is just like a valley. So I figured, let's stick this in the valley. Yeah, this will probably take me like 20 minutes to build, honestly. It's not going to be that long of a stream. But it's a stream, and you guys are here. I'm just surviving currently. Mr. Kibbles is in Japan. Oh, man, been gone for a week. Single parenting life right now. Oh, wow. Okay. Wowie. Are you planning on doing a stream tonight? Am I going to get to hang out in your stream on Twitch tonight? Once the kids are sleeping, or at least pretending to sleep. Japan. Is that a business trip? Mr. Kibbles. That's funny. Unless that is actually your last name, in which case that is just an awesome last name. R.I.P. John Lennon. I said that, and it sounded random, but they just sang Lennon is dead in the song. I just thought I'd clarify. Road to 3.6k subs, Benz. Yeah, so what's crazy is that, like, my goal for this year on YouTube for subscribers was actually to hit 2.5k. We've smashed that at this point. When we hit 2.5k, I think that was back in, like, the beginning of June, and I was like, you know what? Why not make our goal 5k? And I don't think we're going to be able to hit that, but it's just, you know, it's like something to shoot for. I think 5k is a solid goal, even though it's not going to, I don't think we're going to hit that before the year is up. But I won't be disappointed about that, because my real actual goal was to hit 2.5k. So this is all really just gravy in terms of what my goal was, what we were shooting for. Wow, you blew that first goal out of the water. Yeah, it was, I got a lot of subscribers from, I did an advertisement on YouTube. I used YouTube's promotion tool to try and promote my series, my single player series that I was doing this summer. So I got a lot of subscribers from that, but what's weird about it is that I don't know, like, I didn't get a lot of comments from people, so it doesn't really feel like the subscribers were real. But on the other end of that, I did get a bunch of, is this, oh, that's the light gray concrete. I did also get a bunch of subscribers this year from, what's it called? From the shorts that I make. My shorts have been getting me good views and good subscribers, and obviously good opportunities, because the shorts are why I got invited to that YouTube event a few weeks back now and met all those cool people. So even though I feel like some of the success from this year was like artificial because I like paid for an advertisement, there is still some real stuff going on, you know? So I can't really fully take organic credit for all of it. Money did buy me some of this. But a goal is a goal, and I hit it, so. Beautiful coral. Y'all can hate. Gray with the chicken? Gravy with the chicken. I read gray. The chat is all the way on the far end of my other monitor, and I'm sure I could move it, but I don't know. I have not done that. I have not moved it. I am just living my life, okay? Okay, thanks. It's becoming dark times. Hop in bed. Oh, did I? Okay, I did start the recording again. My brain just kind of panicked. I was like, have I not been recording this? Because I was about to tear this entire thing down if I wasn't recording. Alright. Shorts seem to perform way better than standard vids. Yeah, it totally depends, but it is definitely like a thing. Definitely. Overall though, my standard videos do bring me more of my success because of my tutorials. My tutorials have so many views, and I need to make more of them. That's, I think, really what my brand should be focused on. I just really, like, I get more joy out of making these, like, Metacraft videos than I do out of the tutorials. I definitely feel rewarded by the tutorials. We obviously had a discussion in Discord recently about, like, the negativity that comes from people sometimes in relation to that. There's definitely a lot of people not able to follow a tutorial properly and then blaming you for it, which is sad. But I think that for the most part, you know, being able to help people with something is definitely really an awesome feeling. And most of the comments are positive, and you get a lot of likes, a lot of subscribers from those things, and so it's a win-win. There's just, no matter what, there's always going to be negativity, and that sucks. But what are you going to do? I mean, other than read it and complain about it sometimes, you know? So, like, other than that, what are you going to do? So I do definitely need to make more tutorials on different things. I stall so much on that for some reason. I don't know why. Those videos aren't that hard to make, especially with how short I make them. And they're like evergreen content. Something like a Let's Play, people don't want to watch it if it gets to a certain age, you know? Or if a series goes too long, people aren't going to watch it. Like, new viewers won't find that, but you're always going to find new viewers for your tutorials, and people will refer back to those tutorials. So one person might watch the same tutorial like 5 times when they start a new world and need that information again. So I think that's really where a lot of my success comes from. The shorts help. It's like a nice little boost to the subscriber numbers. But overall, tutorials, that's where it's at on my channel. Don't worry, Mr. Beast probably gets 5% of his subs from ads. I mean, and in his case, 5% is like 10 mil. Which is wild. That man is successful. The bedtime is nearing? Oh, really? Like IRL? Or were you talking about when I just used the bed a few seconds ago? I know I'm not keeping up with chat very well right now. I'm kind of just talking. I'm out of the swing of things, guys. I'm out. I'm outie. I am a German-made car, right? Audi's German? I don't know. I might be wrong about that. Complaining is valid. I'm a do it too. I'm a complainer. I mean, everybody really is. I think if somebody says that they never complain, that they're just capping. That's... Everybody be complaining about stuff in life. I've got plenty to complain about. Yes, YouTube, I know the frame rate is too high. Am I going to change it? No, not right now. You have to dip for now? The younglings are restless. Did just somebody say younglings? Well, you know, go do your thing. Go do your thing. I'll catch you later. Thank you for being here. It was nice to chat with you and enjoy your presence. I think it's natural for the mind to gravitate towards what you don't have rather than what you do have. Doesn't that stink? Like, why is that? Like, actually, why is that a thing? Why are we built like this? I don't... are other animals like this. We really need to make those like collars that can convert animals' thoughts into English sentences for us to comprehend. Because I just want to know, is that a purely human thing where we're just like never satisfied and we get used to a certain level of success or a certain level of surviving and we're like, I want to survive harder, better, stronger, faster? I'd really like to know. Why are we so emotional? Better post a pic of that beanie when it comes. Oh, absolutely. We'll be wearing it, definitely. Like that'll be a YouTube stream piece of apparel, you know? I'll probably wear it to dance sometimes too and sweat in it and ruin it. It's okay. I'll ask more broad topic questions instead so you can talk more. Okay. I appreciate that. Definitely a big part of doing this is being able to just talk, you know, fill the dead air in case somebody happens to want to watch this as a VOD? Is that what we're calling it on YouTube? I know it's a VOD on Twitch. I don't know if YouTube uses the same terminology. Honestly, Twitch doesn't even call them VODs. Like, when you want to watch a VOD, it's just called a past broadcast. So, I think that term is antiquated. And... but everybody still knows what it means, I think. I think people still use the term. I just don't think it's, like, an active... term on the website. What do you guys think about the shaders too? I don't normally play with shaders on. I will record with shaders on. What is this supposed to be attached to? Looks like this is supposed to be attached to something. Maybe I'll have to do some terraforming here as well. What we can do... Ooh. What we can do together is when I'm done building this... Wait, why is that like that, but this is like this? Oh, that's awkward, huh? I don't know. Oh, I feel like this probably isn't supposed to be there. Like, that's just a mistake I made when I was building it in creative. This definitely looks like it's supposed to be like this. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. I should probably place the rest of this. It also takes me way too much effort right now to look over to my left to see the chat, because it's so far away. Let me do that real quick. Yo, I believe you'll make it big. Forceful. I appreciate that. I'm trying. This is Java. I don't think you can do Bedrock shaders, or shaders on Bedrock, I think is the more proper English way to say that thought. Yep, the body will always return to a state of neutral happiness. It could be your damn wedding day, and the next day you're like, cool. Ayo. So, speaking of wedding day, tonight I'm going to the welcome party for my friend's wedding, which is tomorrow. And I can 1000% seeing that being her. Like, you know, she's just that type of person. Doesn't stay happy for very long. And I hope that they can enjoy their wedding day. I feel like they're probably really stressed out about it. I hope they don't turn into a bridezilla if they haven't already. I don't know. I haven't seen them recently. What is this shadow coming from? Do you see that shadow? It's weird. That is strange. Nobody show her this VOD. Oh, nighttime. Womp. Ooh, that was clean. But okay, I'm glad you like the shaders. You know what's interesting about streaming on YouTube is like the fact that I'm showing my face. Obviously, we're used to that on Twitch. But other than one short that I posted this past week, I have never had my face really in any of my videos. Actually, I think I've posted a couple Twitch clips in a couple of my Metacraft videos to kind of just show some things that happened for Metacraft episodes. I believe that's a thing. Damn. Alright, I think I'm just gonna do this. What am I trying to do? I'm not accomplishing much here. Okay. There we go. Get rid of that. So it's not something I do on this channel a lot, is show my face. My videos, like my tutorials, don't have my face in it. Most of my content is just, you know, the recording of the screen and then whatever editing I add to that. I don't be showing my face a lot here. So it's a different thing. Alright, let me check the chat again. You can get shaders in Bedrock, but probably 1k USD in mine coins. Ain't even that good, though. That makes sense. Yeah, the things you can do on Java just are incredible. But I understand it. Like, Bedrock has to be compatible with all these different, like, gaming systems and, you know, devices that, you know, you just can't optimize it. But I don't want to get too much into the Bedrock versus Java debate. But because of that reason, I just think it's crazy that anybody argues that Bedrock is better. I just think objectively Java has it beat. You can I know there's good arguments, right? Like when you bring up the fact that Java doesn't run as smooth as Bedrock does unless you add like some quality of life mods, which I do have those quality of life mods. But in the same way, like Bedrock is just limited. So, yeah, like I said, don't want to get into that debate really. But I do have my opinion on it. I've played both versions. I definitely prefer Java for everything you can do with it. Like, I mean, hello, schematic mod and replay mod. So good for making content. Bedrock has it cool that it's on most devices. Right, exactly. That's like the biggest thing about it is the crossplay. It was nice to be able to play Minecraft with my brother before we built him his PC. But now that he has a PC, he's like... There was definitely... He got used to playing Bedrock for so long that there was some adjustments of like, oh, I can't do this on Java. It's like, no, you can't do that, but you can do all of this. And, you know, he got over the things that he couldn't do from the versions, and because he definitely loves being able to play with shaders, and just there's a lot of things you can do with Java that you just can't do otherwise. But yeah, it would be really cool if we could hit 5K this year. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm not gonna say that it won't happen. You never know. I could upload a short that just gets like 100K views and lands me another like 1,000 subscribers, and then we're right there. That's the thing about YouTube. We're all just at the mercy of the algorithm. Have mercy. Until truth brings me round back to you. You use replay mod and I turn it off at the crucial need evidence moments. Oh no. Oh well, so that's one of the tutorials I've been thinking I should make, because I don't think a lot of people know that there's raw files for your replays that you can go and get. So when you say need evidence, you're talking about, I mean, I'll just one example that came to my mind is like you died somewhere and you have no idea where it was and you need the ability to get the coordinates, right? Or, you know, you're doing something and something really cool happens, like, or you die and it was something you were trying to get, you know, documented. There are raw replay files that you can go and put into your recording folder and then get that recording. I've done that a handful of times. So that's a tutorial I've been thinking of making, because I think that people need to know that not all is lost in moments like that. I feel like I got the wrong amount of blocks, because I still have 11 oak planks and 14 gray concrete. It's very possible I just grabbed full stacks of things instead of the exact number. I tend to do the exact number, though. This might have just been a case of me being a little lazy and just being like, I need 60 of this block, but 64 is stack, so I just grab stack. It makes my life a little quicker. Is that it? Is that the whole build right there? Okay. So there's some terraforming that needs to be done. Oh yeah, that's just that one gray block. Oh, I see. So I did need that there. I see what it is. So this goes here, and then we just didn't do it on the other side. But now we did. There we go. So we need to terraform the ground to come up to the bottom of this. And we need to terraform over here. Just bring that wall out a little bit so that that is attached to something. But there we go. We have our baby gate. Gotta love shaders. I mean, I wasn't actually going to say shaders right there, but I did. But it's still an accurate statement. Gotta love shaders. But what I wanted to say was gotta love schematics. Just makes it so easy to build something like that. Let me pause the recording so I could kind of collect my materials to go and get what I need to terraform. Excuse me. Not gonna lie, that would work in the algorithm since loads of players are new to mods. For sure, yeah, mod videos, like, or just like, not specifically like mod tools like replay mod or whatever, but people do be watching like modded Minecraft a lot, like Create Mod and Vault Hunters. People love that stuff. Okay, I need basically just a lot of dirt. I think that's all I really need here. Just dirt. Let's get 10 stacks. We might not need 10, but I'm grabbing 10. I hate when I take too much materials and at the end I'm stressed that I didn't build something. Yeah, right? That's exactly what I was just feeling. It's like, oh, why do I have extra stuff? I must have missed something. Nope, we did it all. And I don't usually build with the shaders on, so the way that things looked was different the whole time, so it wouldn't have shocked me if I missed something. But I do think we did good on that. So let me turn off the schematic now because it's gonna... And actually, you know what? Shaders were fun, but everybody else that's gonna be looking at this build will more than likely be looking at it without shaders on, so I want to make sure that I get the visualization of what they're going to be seeing. Let me put a torch down there and then just cover that up. The noises aren't necessary, but we're gonna have to deal with it. Alright, let me just do this, and then I can build down from there. I think my brain was gonna break if I was trying to build up the whole time. So now I can just kind of do this type of stuff. I'm gonna make it hollow for now, but I don't want to leave it hollow. I'm just gonna make it hollow for just shaping it up, and then I will fill in underneath after. This is the weirder part, I think, right here, is gonna be bringing this down to meet the water in a way that feels normal. Let's keep it going. This takes a lot more brain power. I'm actually designing it took brain power too, but you don't see that part, so I can kind of just like breeze through it in these moments. I want that sunflower. Put it right here. Actually, right here. I tried to never disappoint you. I try to never disappoint you. I failed. Ah! That was not a necessary sound for me to make. Is Schematic Forge or Fabric Mod Loader? I use Fabric. It might be compatible with both. I wouldn't know that, though, off the top of my head. I'm just saying it might be. You don't know until you check and find out. This is not the choice for us, and I'll see you and I wake up. See if we can make this look natural here. Natural. It's Minecraft. Nothing here is actually natural. It's a video game. But you know what I'm saying. Thank you. Fabric is easier to BH. Yeah, that's what I use. So, I have no idea how to use other loaders, other mod loaders. I've never used them, so no experience with it. So if there's a mod that doesn't work with Fabric, I just don't use it. Well, if this is like this naturally, then I don't feel bad if I make it look like that there. Am I running low? Oh, I think we're good. I think we have a proper amount of dirt here. This feels a little too shaped unnaturally. Or like manufactured, not unnaturally, but like it looks a little manufactured on that side. Whoa! I'm okay with it. I'll wait to see what it looks like when the grass grows. Yeah, I feel like the quality of the stream, because I just looked over at the preview and it looks pretty choppy, honestly. I feel like that has to just be because I'm trying to stream at 120 frames. If I changed that to being 30 frames, I wonder how much smoother it would look. Probably a lot smoother. Yeah. For now, we're gonna need some torches here, so when I come to fill it in, we don't get creepered. Or just get dead, you know? Creepering isn't the only form of getting dead that's possible. Fly away. Get them visualizations. Actually, this is a good place to look. Okay, so that's just too flat right there. This edge right here. Just a little too flat. But everything else looks pretty solid here. Let's just... maybe do that. That feels a little manufactured right there. This edge is super flat too, now that I think about it. Let's extend this. I'm one of your favorite YouTubers? Thanks, man. Thank you very much. That means a lot. Definitely gonna keep doing my thing, so I hope you keep enjoying it. I enjoyed doing it, so makes me feel good. I've been using YouTube like daily since I was at least 10 years old. I am 27 now. So if I could make it into an actual, you know, sustainable thing, then that would be great. I think we're gonna bring this down so I can get a little bit more depth. It's becoming dark. I'm a burp. The only unnatural thing about Minecraft is the Minecraft movie trailer. I still haven't seen it. I tend to only watch movies and shows if it's Star Wars. So people ask me a lot, obviously. Makes total sense why people ask me if I've seen it. I'd be doing the Minecraft stuff a lot. But I haven't seen it, and I definitely don't see myself seeing the movie either. But I enjoy that I have made a Minecraft movie myself, so maybe when people look up Minecraft movie, they'll get my Gladrid stuff recommended to them. That would be pretty sweet. I would take that. No one lies within, smarter choice will begin. I try not to sing the songs that I'm playing on stream, but sometimes I can't help myself but sing along. Okay, this is the last stack of dirt that I grabbed. I think I just made this look more unnatural or more manufactured than I had. I think it was looking totally fine before, and now I've just kind of like gone a little overboard with that. Maybe I saved it there. Might have salvaged it. Alright, let's get a good vantage point again. Right on the goalpost, maybe. I missed. Solid. That's solid. I think I need a good vantage point on this side. Maybe just this? I'm okay with it. I think that part, this little bit right here, maybe I can do that. I don't know. It feels so manufactured right there, and I don't know how to fix that. What if I did this? I don't like that. Let's do this. I'm running out of dirt here, actually. Ah, that was the rest of my dirt, and I feel like I'm actually going to be happy with that. Yes, that little bit right there of just, like, not being uniform helps me feel like it's generated. But, everybody will have their own opinions. Oh, I still need more dirt anyway for that right there. So let me pause. Grab more. I remember when they weren't shorts and TikTok wasn't the popular. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Wasn't that popular. Yeah, things have definitely gotten a bit out of hand with that. I feel like this is going to be the hard part now that I think about it. Doing that was easy in comparison to this. So what I need, I think I want it to go that high. Just so we have it connected. I'm going to make it very square for right now so I can see what needs to happen. And then we can just add depth to it. Hello, McChill. Welcome in. We are doing some terraforming here to make the build we just made kind of fit the area a little bit better. God, that's some crispy sounding toms right there. I don't know if it sounds like that on stream. Hopefully not. Okay. Oops. Guess we'll do this. Add some bone meal. Oh, yeah, definitely. Not too over the top, right, but it'll make it feel a lot more natural with that. Good point. Yeah, let me try to place a few more blocks here, but then I want to show you something. This should get brought up a bit. God, this audio is crispy. This is some old Tascam recording right here. I'm on the drums in this song. This was from when I was like 12 years old. How's that looking? Oh, that's not bad. I'm happy with that right now. Maybe add some stone, right? So what I was going to show you, I'm going to pause this recording because I don't know if I'm 100% done. I think the bone meal is a great idea. But I'm going to pause really quick to show you over here. This whole wall right here, This was all terraformed. So what I'm gonna do actually is I will hop into the single player world I have of this seed. All of this basically was terraformed. Obviously, you can obviously tell that the football field was like flattened out and terraformed, but this was a crazy, cool terraforming project for me to do. To connect all of this, and of course I ended up bone mealing all of it. But this wall was probably the hardest part because I had the field went all the way up to here, and then we had like 4 blocks of space basically before it hit the water. So to make that go down in a natural way was weird, and the stone was a big part of making it feel more natural. So yeah, we're definitely gonna add some stone because there's stone here naturally and stone there naturally. So we're gonna go grab some of that and grab some bone meal. I'm gonna get some grass. Let's grab, well, we won't need more than a stack of that. Great terraforming. They didn't can't read. Great terraforming there. Didn't notice it was terraformed. Oh, beautiful. Appreciate that. Yeah, because that's always the point, right? When you're terraforming something, you want it to seem like it was always like that. So I appreciate that. It's a great compliment. Okay, so yeah, we definitely need some stone here. Ooh, I almost just flew into that lava pit. All right, resume recording. Let's go right behind this. Get a little... That might be too much stone there, actually. Might be fine to just do the one piece of... I don't know why I was trying so hard not to break that. And then we can do maybe this, actually. Sleepy! Oh no, not the rain. Why is it always gonna rain in my recordings? Gosh. Ouch. We can definitely bring this up higher. Eh. Oh, I didn't grab any grass. That was something I wanted to grab just so I can replace the top soil and bone meal it. I don't feel like it needs that much more stone. I don't want to overdo it with the stone. I do think that's enough. So let me pause again, grab some grass, smoke it. What? Dang. My friend just invited me to go to the casino, but I do have plans tonight. That stinks. I would love to go to the casino. It's always fun being a bit of a degenerate. So, you do YouTube for a hobby or as a part-time job, if I may ask, mate? It's been a hobby forever, and earlier this year I was fortunate enough to hit the requirements to become a YouTube. Oops. To become a YouTube partner, and so I've started making some money doing it, and I would love for it to grow into more of a part-time job or even full-time. Excuse me, full-time job. I'm still very far away from that. I don't make enough for that right now, but that is a goal. Absolutely a goal. Boom cat. Oops. 67 light years away. Can't sing, but I try to anyway. Alright, bone meal. Let's do this. I love doing things like this where I can kind of just like turn my brain off and just click on stuff. I want small grass, thank you. Going too much with the grass there. Do you think that her heart is still breaking? Do a little bit of a little bit of a fall to my death real quick. No, that's not what I wanted. I just wanted to fly and look. Feel like I might have done enough bone mealing there. I'm happy with it. It feels natural enough to me. Any more, and I'm just like kind of not necessarily doing too much, but just putting too much thought into it. I think I've accomplished the basic goal. And let's cover this up. All right. And now we're going to go up here. And we're going to look over here. Actually, should I look over here? Let's stand like... No, yeah, let's stand here. And let's just punch the air a few times. That tells me that the recording is done. And we'll stop. And this is how we transition into the video. Just like that. Nice singing? Well, you may have said that, but I don't believe you. Well, thank you for that, though. Let's go ahead and clean up our mess. So these blocks need to go yonder. This is actually me, though. The song you're hearing right now is actually a song I made, and then the singing is my brother that you're hearing. So I do play a lot of my own music and my friends' music. That last song that was just playing is one of my former students. He does music, and I love using, you know, people that I know using their stuff on streams. Gives them the slightest bit of exposure, and also just makes my heart happy to hear their stuff. There's a lot of crap in this chest. I don't want that spruce fence there. The bone meal can go there. Concrete. That's not for concrete. Concrete goes somewhere else entirely. Grass goes over here. Go upstairs really quick. Take... Oh, no. Do that. And we can put that there. All right. Ooh, I need more rockets. At least not Quelbacop. I don't even know what that means. But yeah, I'm not doing much. Just flooding you with my comments. Nothing much. Hey, man. You're not flooding me with comments. You're chatting with me, and I appreciate it. It's nice to have somebody to talk to know that I'm not just like streaming into the void, you know, or screaming into the void. I've done that before. And then hop down here and put the concrete there. Yes. All right. I just want to peek at our new creation with shaders on. Look at that. Shaders on. I do wish it would stop raining. Would make this a nicer view. But I'll take it. I will take that. So our base is not done. We need to do a lot of infrastructure and maybe a couple more builds. There's a lot of empty space here, so maybe a couple builds in there. Add some more details to this on the sideline. But we have this new build, which is great. It kind of shows a barrier so that, you know, from here on out, that's just nothingness, right? We kind of have this barrier here, this little corner we built. Yes, there's this over here, but somebody else put this here for me. And they fill it with sand and gravel for me so that I can use and make more concrete. I might stick something back here. Probably not, though. The whole point of me putting this here was to create a barrier. But now that that's over there, it makes me feel like I should have something over here. I'll ignore that thought for now. But yeah, that is our lovely little base. And so what I'll do is I'll give you one quick little view. Oh, I can sleep and get rid of the rain, and then I can actually look at this without the rain with shaders. Will you build a classy Walmart? Probably not. Walmart wasn't much of like a destination for me as a kid. Though I could see myself maybe doing like what would it be? Like maybe a McDonald's logo somewhere. Now I think about it. We didn't go to McDonald's a lot when I was a kid, but it was like a treat, you know? Nice treat to get some McDanks. Alright, so there we go. That's the build with the shaders on. Looks nice. I'm happy with it. Woo! That's pretty cinematic. Hello. This is such a pretty area. I loved this location when I found it. It was immediately like, I didn't have to think about it. I knew I wanted to build in a flower forest. And when I came here and saw like how there was like all these mountains around it and there was these valleys, I was like, duh, this is where I'm gonna live now. So it's great. So, oh yeah, without shaders though, I'm gonna give you a quick like look at, you know, the terrain here. And then I'll hop into the unterraformed version of the world, and you can see just how much things have changed. It's really mostly this area right here, but definitely little mini changes in other spots. Like this was we terraformed this to make this flat here. This is rather manufactured looking over here, but I honestly didn't care. I just needed it to be flat. Maybe I'll fix it at some other point, or probably not. All right, so let's hop out of there. The replay is going to save. And here we go. On the drum, baby. So yeah, I mean, it's not fully unterraformed. I mean, not unterraformed, untouched, because I did build this here so that I could copy it in. But check it out. This is what that looked like before all the other stuff. There wasn't that little bridge, land bridge here. Or it was right here, actually. So I had to raise all this up to a certain level. So that whole wall that you saw there, that went from like there to there, like here basically, it used to look like this before I did everything. And then that area I just showed you where the Fisher-Price tape deck is looked like this. And I think we did a little mini bit of terraforming over here to kind of make this a little more flat for the Tonka truck. So not a ton of terraforming in the other spots, but this was a huge terraform project right here. And then obviously you just watched me terraform this little area down here. So, and this right here. Very, very much wanted to try and preserve the natural landscape as much as I could, because my last base in Metacraft was this. Let me show you if you've never seen it. This was not my base right here. Oh, also, I would like to be in... Let's do spectator so I can fly faster. This isn't my area. My area is way over here. All right. Creative. So this was my base in season 2. I love looking at this every once in a while just to remember how crazy I went with this place. Love this. And then the really fun part is when I show you what it looked like before. Yeah, each of these things has stuff on the insides. Damn, bro. Thanks, man. I'd take that as a compliment. Oh, yeah. This goes down to something. Beam me up, Scotty. And then, what's in this one over here again? Oh, that was my storage area. I never filled out the armor stands. That's kind of a regret of mine. I spent time even designing how to make this do this. And I never even put armor on those armor stands. Man, season 2. This was a good world. Look at all these snow layers too. that took so long. Oh my gosh. Little chill area. How do I get in here? Isn't it? Aren't I supposed to be able to get in through here? Let me in. There we go. Yes. And this is how you turn the beacons on. Now you got beacons, so you get speed 2 throughout the whole base. Alright, now I'll show you the before. Yep, this was the before, right here. So, you know, that's kind of, it was my intention coming into season 3 that the area that I picked, I didn't want to do too much terraforming to it. I wanted it to look like the area that I originally found, because this is what I ended up doing to season 2's world, is I just completely changed the biome. Like, this was all snow, you know, and by the end of it, but it started off like this, and it had a big lake in the middle. No word, mans. So yeah, I went crazy with it, but it was all good. I enjoyed doing it. Season 1 I did not go as crazy in season 1 with the build, so season 2 was really just, season 2 was filled with amazing builds from everybody. It really wasn't just me. I think if you were to like rank the bases, mine might have been like top 5, maybe like 4, because I think Richie's base was crazy. Richie's was definitely like the best base. And then it'd be tough to rank any other bases. Season 2 was great. I know Hilda had a crazy big base. Callie had a beautiful base. But yeah, I put a lot of work into mine, so I think mine would be top 5 for sure. I could join comps for building. I've never felt like I'm a naturally talented builder. More of just, I'm just patient, and I'm willing to put the time and effort into it. So, just rename that so I know what that is. And yeah, I am going to wrap it up here. So I appreciate you hanging with me, Forceful, and everybody else that was here, Kibbles and Hope. Somebody else stopped in and said hi at one point, so hi. Thank you for being here. I will catch you again sometime soon, but I'm taking off for now. I have some celebrations to attend tonight and tomorrow, and I will be editing the footage from today and putting more stuff together for the next Metacraft episode. Like the stream if you were here and you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Feel free to check out Metacraft Season 3 to catch up with what's been happening. And I'll see you soon. Thanks for being here, everybody. Have a great rest of your Friday.